Hello to all students. Today we are starting again genetics chapter and today's topic is Mendel's third law. It means law of independent assortment. Once again, today we are starting chapter genetics but topic is Mendel's third law. It means law of independent assortment. Students, previous online classes we studied Mendel's first law of dominance, and second law of segregations, and today is third law of inheritance, is law of independent assortment. So, law of independent assortment. Students, law of dominance is first law of segregation is second law, so it is third law. So first is it is third law of inheritance. Second, Mendel's first law of dominance and law of segregation are based on monohybrid cross, but third law of independent assortment is based on dihybrid cross. Next, law of independent assortment is based on dihybrid cross. It means when two contrasting characters to take and forms a specific generation, and a study of two pair of contrasting is called dihybrid cross. Second, flow chart of law of dominance is, and I draw a flow chart of law of dominance. First of all, example is color of seed and shape of seed. Next is P1, it means parent first. Second, P2, if P1 is related to male, so P2 related to females. P1 it means yellow round plant. 1, 2, it means in this law we take two pair of contrasting characters. Second is green wrinkled. Yellow is color of seed, green is color of seed. It is dominant, it is recessive. Round is shape of seed, it is dominant character. Wrinkled is shape of seed, it is recessive. Yellow round, it means capital Y, capital Y, capital R, capital R. It means yellow, it means round, it means small y, small y, small r, small r. Next process is meiosis. So forms equal gametes or same type gametes. They are gamete. When the gamete cross each other and forms F1 generation, This is F1 generation. And this plant is yellow round plant. Next is gametes of F2 generation. First is capital Y, capital R. Second is capital Y, small r. Third is small y, capital R. And fourth is small y and small r. They are gametes of F2 generation. Once again, they are gametes of F2 generation. Students, remember, formula of gametes is 2n. It means n equal to number of heterozygous. So in this paired, this is heterozygous, this is heterozygous. It means number of heterozygous is 1 or 2. So number of gametes is 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next process is selfing. I draw a checkerboard or Punnett square because first time given by Reginald C. Punnett. First gamete is capital Y, capital Y, small r. Second is capital Y, small r. Third is small r, small y, capital R. And fourth is small y, small r. Once again, third is small y, capital R. And last is small y, small r. In this generation or in law of dominant, law of independent assortment, total 16 plant are forms in F2 generation. Students, if they are related to male, so these are related to females. If cross capital Y, capital R to capital Y, capital R, so first plant is this. Second is cross to capital Y, capital R to capital Y, small r, so this plant is. And third is capital Y, capital R cross with small y, capital R, so plant is this type. And last is capital Y, capital R cross with small y, small r. Second is second gametes cross to each other. It means male related 4 gametes. First capital Y, small r cross to 4, so forms first is, second is, third is, and fourth is. Second, third cross with each other. So first is, second is, third is, fourth is, fifth is, and last, next is, and last is small y, small r, small r. This generation is F2 generation. It means second filial generation. This is yellow, this is round, 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 this is yellow, but this is wrinkled. It means they are recessive. It means yellow. It means round. It means yellow, but it means wrinkled. This is wrinkled. Next, it means yellow. It means round. It means yellow. It means round. It means green. So green, it means round. This is green because small y. This is round. This is yellow because dominant, so round. This is yellow. This is green. Next, green. This is round. Next, this is green. This is wrinkled. So total 16 plants are formed in F2 generation of dihybrid cross or law of independent assortment. So in this F2 generation, first of all is phenotype. First is yellow round plant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 plants are yellow round. Once again, phenotype of F2 generation. First yellow round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Second is green round. 1, 2, 3. It means 3 plant is green round. Second is yellow wrinkled. 1, 2, 2. Once again yellow wrinkled. 1, 2, 3. This is wrinkled. And last green wrinkled is only 1. So next is phenotype. It means external appearance. First is yellow round. Total 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 plants. Second is yellow wrinkled is 1, 2 and 3. It means 3 plant. Third is green round. 1, 2, 3. And last is green wrinkled. Is only 1 plant. So phenotype of F2 generation of dihybrid cross is 9:3:3:1. Next, genotype. It means genetic constitution is 1:2:4:2:1:2. This is genotype of F2 generation of dihybrid cross. Students, this type only single plant. Capital Y, capital Y, capital R, capital R. So first is. Second, this type only 2 plant in this Punnett square. First, second, only this type plant is 2. Capital Y, capital Y, capital Y, capital Y. Small r, capital R, small r, capital R. Only 2 plants. There are 2 plants. 2 types only. This type 2 plants only. Capital Y, small r. Capital Y, small r. Capital R, capital R, capital R, capital R. So this is only 2. Next 4 is capital Y, small y, capital Y, small y, capital Y, small y, capital Y. Last is capital Y, small y, capital R, small r, capital R, small r, capital R, small r, capital R, small r, which means 1, 2, 3, 4. They are 4. Last is this. So genotype, it means genetic constitution is 1:2:2, ratio 4, ratio 1, ratio 2, ratio 1, ratio 2, ratio 1. But phenotype, it means succinal appearance is 9:3, ratio 3, ratio 1. Next is law of dominance is. So I repeat, law of dominance according to checkerboard. Once again, law of independent assortment. Law of independent assortment. When we take two contrasting characters, it means two traits, and cross each other. Once again, when we take two traits and cross two different plants and forms F1 generation, after F1 generation, formation of F2 generation. In F2 generation, traits are independent. So this law is called independent assortment. Once again, when we take two traits, first is color of seed, second is shape of seed, cross two different parent or two different plant and forms F1 generation. After F1 generation, formation of F2 generation. In F2 generation, traits are independent. It means single trait is not any effect of inheritance of another trait, another characters. So it is called law of independent assortment. For example, so once again, when we take two trait, first, second, cross two different plant and forms F1 generation. In F1, after F1 generation, formation of F2 generation. In F2 generation, trait are independent. It means any single trait is not affected to another trait. Like in this law, only two parent, first is yellow round, second is green wrinkled. But in F2 generation, four type plant are forms, first, second, third, fourth. Once again, in this law we take only two type parent, first yellow round, second green wrinkled. But in F2 generation, formation of four type parent, so each trait are independent, or all traits are independent. One trait is not affected to another trait. So the traits are independent. So this law is called independent assortment. So third law is, first, if two or more contrasting character are considered, then there is not any effect of inheritance of one character on the inheritance of another character. It means another trait of each character are not only separate but alleles different characters B have independent so it is called law of independent assortment. Once again, if two or more contrasting characters are considered, then there is not any effect of inheritance. It means generation to generation of one character on the inheritance of another character. It means another trait of each character are not only separate but alleles. Students, remembers alternative forms of gene is called alleles. Different character B have independent, so it is called law of independent assortment. So thanks, have a nice day.